All right. We are live, up and running, and good to go. I'm going to switch layouts, and we will jump right into more Monster Hunter. Let's see. I'm going to drop the music down a little bit. Seems like it's a little bit higher than it was before. We'll leave it about there. I can adjust if necessary. Okay, we are picking up where we left off a few days ago. It was Sunday? Just streaming this Sunday. And we are going to continue the grind for building out some gear. But let me go look at my item box. I believe what I was working on before, or want to finish, is a lance set. Let's see, this set, it's got a mix of Astalos, Basarios, and Baroth gear. Kind of a hodgepodge set based on the stuff I've made so far. But right now it's got Guard 5, or Speed Sharpening, Guard 5 Defense, Evade Extender, Protective Polish. Not a bad set to start. Hey, Sour Lad's here. What's up, Sour Lad? How are you doing today? Welcome to the Monster Hunter stream. Let me put this one on. If I take off the layered armor, you can see the mix mash sets. It's not terrible, but it does look a little bit weird because of all the different types of bits strung together. Starlight says, it's meh. Yeah, I hear that. I had a really busy day at work today, too. A lot of meetings. Lots of stuff going on. But now I get to play Monster Hunter, so it's all good. The lance I'm using, this is Narga's lance. I was working on the high rank version, but I need a master rank weapon.
All right, let's make it happen.
I was looking at creating Malzeno's helmet, but it might not actually be necessary. Wirebug Whisper is good, level 2, but compared to Chain Crit and Guard Up and Protective Polish, Speed Sharpening, maybe I will table that for now, because I'd rather build its weapon.
I have been wanting to be a blacksmith ever since I was little.
Because we need an entry-level master
Damn.
rank lance to use. And we need hard horns in order to do that. We need 2. So we have a couple options. We could try and go in solo, the angry vampire teleporting dragon. Or I could try and jump into some multiplayer hunts and see if we could do that faster.
Bring on the hard stuff. Ain't nothing I can't forge. Bye now.
I'll try and solo it first to warm up. Technically, it's easier that way because it has less HP than when you've got multiple people in a hunt. The HP of the target scales in Monster Hunter. Put this back on. And we're going to go in with the Pierce Pierce gun set, since right now is
Be sure to check the special
the
quest.
easiest way to deal with
Please select the quest that best suits
Malzeno.
you.
We'll see.
Do great.
I think last time I ran this a couple times, failed once, got a pretty decently high time with the duels, the dual blades. We'll see if we can do it a lot faster with our trusty Pierce gun, which I think is upgraded since the last session too.
Enough of that.
Let's go.
I like the wind.
Up in 14 again. Still got some more exploring to do in the Citadel stage. You can still see the Fog of War sections that haven't been revealed. Some stuff up to the north, east, and down in the bottom corners as well.
Prepare to be hunted.
And that's a Gormagala. We're gonna just avoid you.
Time to get to work.
And I need to break its horns. Alright, just like last time, the name of the game is going to be keeping a distance to get maximum damage on pierce shots, and also to watch out for the tells that Malzeno throws. It goes in the angry teleport mode. That jumping slam is the one that killed me a few times last time. Just need to get away. Yeah, watch out for that too.
Love you, buddy.
Oh, how did it not kill me? Oh, okay, that killed me.
I can't believe this. Now I'm really angry. Let's go.
Oof. Definitely seems like the most dangerous parts of Malzeno's moveset in gunner gear are its projectiles. Because I can kind of keep far enough away from all the melee hits, but those big wind blasts, the dragon blasts, anything that fires at a distance, one is probably going to one-shot me, and two, a lot of it tracks. So I'm still trying to get better at dodging from a distance. now it's in teleport mode. What we need to do is keep circling and not get backed up against the corner when it does that teleport. So I can go straight back and get out of range of it. Horns? That looks like it. Hey, Red Dragon's here. What's up, Red Dragon? How are you doing today? Hope you're feeling better after yesterday. What broke? Claws? I think claws. Leaving? Alright. Hey, we're doing alright so far. I suck at this fight, so I want to practice it a bit. Oh, Red Dragon says, I finished the story on Monster Hunter. Oh, did you really? What's the story end? Did you fight the Thunder Serpent? Because that's the end of the quote-unquote story and requirement in order to get to Sunbreak. So if you did that, then you're good. Red Dragon says Demon Tiger thing. Oh, Magnum Malo, that's not the story end. That's like the midpoint. You're still a ways off from the quote-unquote end of the base game in Rise. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, that's right. You could do the spear instead of a slam. Dragon says I thought it was very short. Yeah, man, you still got a decent amount of game to go because for the village stuff, that Magnum Malo fight is not even high rank yet. You still got all the high rank to go. Alright, you can get the wings. I think there's only one head break. We'll see. I have to shoot down the body, so hitting it in the head will still hit the horns. But yeah, I think they're broken. Good. Oh. Wow, it's got some range. Leaving. Okay, second round went a lot better.
Doing great.
Just got to keep distance, watch for the tells, and we should be good. Uh-oh. Company. There you are. Score. Oh, I haven't ridden this one yet. I wonder what Gore's moveset looks like.
Watch and learn.
Stab. Bite. Dials. Sit down.
Yahoo!
Nice. Get those free hits. Oh, hey, look. Garon. Another ride? Yep.
You do what I say now.
Sarlat asks, what's on the agenda today? If I can get the parts I need from doing this fight a couple times, I want to build a different weapon set from the one we were using before, so I can show off a completely different playstyle and weapon, specifically the lance. And we'll also try and make some progress in the story too, so we're not just going to be farming. Alright. Red Dragon says Lance is great. Yeah, die-hard Lance enthusiasts weren't too thrilled with some of the things they gave the weapon in Base Rise,
How do you like
but
that?
I started really using it in Base Rise and played back in the older games, so I really like Lance. Plus, they gave it some really cool tricks and new moves in Sunbreak, so we'll take a look at all that. I just need a Lance that I can actually take out on hunts. That's why we're fighting this bad boy. Aw, man. I thought I could thread the needle. Uh-oh. Alright, last cart.
This ain't over yet.
Alright, 15? Should be pretty close to killing it. Just,
Let's
you
go.
have to be extra careful now. Ooh! Alright. Uh-oh. Okay. That's got some forward carry on it. Alright, start letter deemed dehydrate. It is definitely hot today. I think it might actually be hotter than it was yesterday on stream.
Ride like the wind.
Alright. I'm going to play a little bit more conservatively since I'm on my last KO. I don't really want to lose the hunt at 15 minutes. That'd be a big waste of time. Still in rage mode. Ooh.
Look out! It's angry!
Ooh, the nuke. I'm surprised the beam didn't get me when it was sweeping like that. I was lucky. Oh. I didn't know it could do that. I don't think I've seen that move before. A backwards spear? Here's Bloodlight.
Buddy.
60% is one-shot territory. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That was a move I hadn't seen before. Now it's merged. One, two. He's angry. Ah. I really need to get better at dodging that. That has killed me twice. That killed me once. It does track to a point. It doesn't always come in on your position. We're at 20 minutes. Okay. Try and get sub 25, sub 30.
Faster, buddy!
wrong way. Ideally, we want to be fighting Malzeno with a weapon that it's got an element that has a weakness for, but I don't have a rapid-fire Pierce gun that fires an element it's weak against. So we're just using the regular one. Nope. No. Doggo. Ugh. This has like 3 different follow-ups I can do out of the teleport, huh? You can do the smash, you can do the double spear, you can do a lunge. Uh-oh. Ah. This is not an ideal place to be fighting.
My buddy.
Get some space. Loot. I'm running out of ammo. Come on, you sucker. Ah, come on. Oh, I wanted to go sideways, not backwards. Oh, that's disappointing. About to die, too. Ah, we got a horn for that. That's funny. Yeesh. It's too bad I need 3 of them. I wonder if it's less to upgrade.
Hey, good to see ya! Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
No, that's the straight craft. That's a straight upgrade. One more horn.
See you soon!
Sarlat says, "Rip." Yeah. I think this is the only monster I've failed a quest against. And it's the second time that's happened on stream. The first time it was with a light gun too, and I was just learning its moves. I don't want to bore people, but I also don't want to just coast through that quest. Let me eat again and think. So I can go join a multiplayer hunt, and it'll probably be a lot easier, but I don't know if it's necessarily going to be faster.
All right, let's go.
I'm going to try it solo one more time. I really want that lance. This time we're going to take some attack and defense drugs.
A special quest has been added.
And that should make things hit a little bit less hard.
Support service coming right up. Here's the list of quests.
I don't have an NPC quest for that one. Alright.
Take care.
Let's make this a quick one.
Okay, we're popping demon drug for attack and armor skin for defense. We'll see if that makes it a little bit easier for me to take hits. Instead of doing 80% of my damage, it'll probably do 75% of my damage or health. Oh, and Malzeno started in a different spot, finally. Right up in the middle of the map. There is an Espinas and another Lunagaron on the map as well. Alright, Stinky.
There's the target.
Okay, communication error. What? That was a bad time for that to happen. Oh, I don't see that move very often. Red Dragon says I got the error too. Oh, I wonder if it was a server connection problem on Capcom's side. That must be it. Teleport mode. those horns.
Don't let him get away! Ride like the wind!
Alright, so far so good. I think my best time to beat is 25 minutes with the gun? 20 minutes maybe? The last one we were extremely close. It was about to die. Like, I dodged the wrong way and ate it. Horns. That's the move that killed me last time. That's killed me a couple times too. Oh. Oh. Sit down. Both arms broken? Need the wings. Leaving.
Try and get away! Doing great!
Alright. Cortex.
Let's go!
Oh, what dropped a dust of life? Okay, about 10 minutes. I think we're on pace. Just need to keep the pressure on and play carefully. As long as I don't get too aggressive. I think that's what's getting me in trouble. Ooh. Bad time to get indecisive about which direction I'm gonna dodge.
Love you, buddy.
Whew. Ah. That dodge. One, two.
My buddy. Love you, buddy. You're the best, pal.
Leaving? Leaving.
After it! Faster, buddy!
I haven't seen the rest of the monsters on the map yet. Guess they just haven't crossed paths. Be nice to get one of them to show up and get a ride for some free damage. They're both hanging out right here. We're just gonna keep moving. Interesting, you can see Malzeno draining stuff from different animals. Even though I don't think it can get tired. Other dragons don't get fatigued. Unless this one's unique. Ooh. A little close for comfort. Oh, that is Espinoz. Let's go for a ride.
You do what I say now.
Oh, in the face. There it goes. That was a really bad place for it to get stuck right on the bridge. Oh well, take 3 damage.
It's trying to get away.
Alright, what we got? Shinies?
Making steady progress.
Cortex.
That takes care of that.
More Cortex. I don't know if we could drop horns from shinies. I know I could drop the Master Rank gem drops. Mantles? No, for Malzeno, it's a blood gem. The mantle equivalent for this monster. If you get really lucky, you can get it from a shiny. Almost 20 minutes? Too close.
My buddy.
Ooh, how did that not hit me? It's blue. Still no wing breaks, huh? Nope. Kill me with that again.
The best, pal.
There we go. Sub 25?
Complete.
Alright. Well, I really have to focus on that fight.
Carve, carve, carve.
Let's see if I carve anything decent. Cortexes, shards, fang. Not bad. Despite all those shots, not a wing break. Hmm. One horn, 2 horns, 3 horns. That's nice. Only 1 feint that time. But we should be able to... Oh, redirection jewel?
How are things?
Okay, do I need wings for the lance before I do anything else?
Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
No, I do not. I'm gonna build this first.
Strike while the iron's hot.
Okay. That's actually really important. Redirection jewel.
Be careful out there.
What we'll do is, I should have everything I need to build that Lancer set. We'll put it on and then I'll go do kind of a weapon walkthrough like we did for duels last time. First, let's see what's the next. Duke's Impaler. That's a really cool looking weapon. I like the silver and gold, the kind of red accent colors. And for decorations, I'm going to take this out and put a redirection jewel in. Oh, I'll put the evasion jewel here then. Okay, let's save this. For layered, since we have kind of a mix of weird bits here, I'm going to use the same layered armor I was using before. This is the Kushala set. And what we'll do is we'll go eat. And I will go to the training area and explain how Lance works, since I know I've played with it before, but I probably haven't done a detailed breakdown, especially not since Sunbreak came out. So let's see. I have no idea what we're going to fight next. Extender. That's probably okay.
Time to get going.
Slightly better lighting. Show off that weapon. I like the triangular lance. A bunch of Malzeno's weapons have that triangular design because of its tail.
I've been waiting for you. Well then, goodbye.
No, does it start glowing? Oh yeah, it's the crystal starts glowing and you can see the veins lighting up on the inside of the lance. That's kind of a neat effect. Nothing on the shield. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about how the lance works. You folks have seen me do a lot of hunts with the gun lance, which is my favorite weapon, and quite a bit with the light bow gun, and we looked at duels last time. The lance has a similar move speed to gun lance. I think its foot speed might be marginally faster. It is still a heavy, slow-moving weapon. Red Dragon says looks pointy. Yeah, now that's a lance. Or a spear. Like the gun lance, we have back hops, which we can do normally. And there's a super back hop, which is easier to do out of an attack. By hitting back, gets us more distance. I'm using evade extender, which is why my evades are so far. But we can use triangle to poke. Mid thrust. We can chain it up to 3. And then we have to either wait for an animation to reset or dodge out to restart our combo chains. So triangle gives us mid thrust. Circle gives us a high thrust. Same thing. 3 attacks at once. We can mix up mid, high, high, mid. We're free to mix up our directions of the thrusts wherever we want. In chains of 3. If we hit triangle and circle at the same time, we get the charge and the wide sweep. This is new in Rise. It was one of the big new additions to Lance that had people kind of divided on the mechanics, because it changes the flow of the weapon, because the charge sweep does the most damage. So if we look at the numbers, just punching the toad here, 80, 82, 112. If we fully charge a sweep up, 256. It's a lot of damage, but it's slow. So depending on the openings you have, you might go poke, poke, charge, evade, high poke, evade, poke, poke, charge, evade, poke, charge. You can do the charge after any attack, again, in chains of 3. So you could do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and like that. That is pretty much the extent of the basic combo moves the Lance has. It's all about choosing which poking attacks to do and taking advantage of openings to lay on big hits. Where the weapon really gets interesting is its defensive options. So if we hit right trigger, we can guard just like the gun lance. Both the lance weapons have the heaviest shields in the game. With guard 5 on this set, we can pretty much just stand there and tank everything. We will have minimal chip and stamina loss when guard is that high. And I think we have guard up level 2. Yep. Which reduces damage taken by 50% and enables you to block some things that'd be normally unblockable. So what else does Lance do? If you hit forward and right trigger, you get shield tackle. This moves you forward with the shield out. You will block an attack, and if you hit an attack button after the blue burst goes off, You go immediately into follow-up attacks, and this is new in Sunbreak. So if the enemy is going to roar at you, you can put your shield up and block it, or you can go shield tackle to move through it and continue your attacks while the enemy's roaring. And you could do it in different directions as well. Let's say you're fighting the monster in something like a Narga, and it flips to the side and it's going to hit you from the left side of your body. Well, you can go left tackle, and you put your shield out and block the hit. You can do it all directions, forward, backwards. Can you do diagonal? Technically you can. Any direction? That's pretty neat. Yeah, that's sideways. Yeah, any direction. And it doesn't seem that interesting, but the fact that you could follow up and the shield bash does KO damage. You can now create a KO knockout build with Lance if you really wanted to. And all it costs is... Oh, no, it doesn't cost any stamina. So shield tackle is great. Everyone kind of slept on this when they showed it off because it didn't look that impressive as a move, but it's very powerful. It gives you a lot of mobility tools and follow-up with the Lance. Another move, if you hit block and circle, you go into cancel thrust. Before the counter thrust comes out, this is a parry animation. So if something hits you while you're in this blue animation, you will parry it immediately and counter. Counter poke. Which you follow up with more pokes. And this move is pretty handy because sometimes you'll be in the middle of an attack and something will come at you quickly. And you need to be able to defend against it. And maybe if you can't get your guard up fast enough, you go for the parry. It gives you the guard and a counter, so you can do damage at the same time. Very handy. You'll see skilled lancers, and I'm not a master lancer by any means. They'll mix up their regular blocks, things like their offensive tackles, and then the parry in order to suit the situation and basically stay on the monster. Lance is a precision weapon. You want to stay in the monster's face and poke it. If you're going for tails, you're poking the tail. Otherwise, you're trying to poke all the sensitive bits. And then you counter, block, dodge. Basically, you're a tank. Doesn't have the explosive weaponry of a gun lance, but it's a bit more fast and agile. It's moves. So what else does the regular lance do? If we hit trigger, right trigger, circle, and then hit evade, we go into power guard. This is a very high defense move that consumes stamina as long as you hold it, but I'm pretty sure it can stop any sort of attack. The regular block is limited in a bit by what it can block. Certain projectiles and other things will go through your guard if you're not careful without guard up. Parry does cancel most things and block, but power guard is your emergency move. If something big is coming your way and you can't get a defense up quickly, you enter power guard, assuming you have the stamina, and everything should bounce off. You might take some chip and get knocked back, but you won't take any severe hits that are going to kill you. Let's see. If we hold down guard and hit triangle and circle, we get shield charge, which is a forward running tackling move. Unlike the regular shield tackle, shield charge actually dashes you forward. And you can follow up with a shield bash for KO damage. You follow up with pokes and go straight into an attack. This is your gap closer. If you're dealing with something fast and it runs away, instead of sheathing your weapon and running after it, you can go into charge, get close, keep the assault up, keep the pressure on. For regular moves, pretty sure that's about it. Lance doesn't have a super big move set, but it can do a lot. It's a very versatile defensive and offensive weapon. On Silk Binds, we've got Sheathing Retreat on triangle. This is a fast evade. It'll get you out of the way, and I think it's got iframes, kind of like a parry.
That's my buddy.
And it'll jump you away from a really dangerous target. I don't think that's as useful since we can just guard or power guard. But if you need to get away from something, like an emergency evade essentially, Sheathing Retreat is good for that. Anchor Rage, this is one you probably see me using since it's from the original base game. I can't really demonstrate it here, but when we throw it, you go into a counter state, and anything that impacts off your guard will power up your lance with attack boost depending on the strength of the attack the enemy uses. So the stronger the attack you use with the parry, the bigger the damage boost, and it lasts for a little while. Pretty handy because you can use it to stop some big attacks instead of blocking or power guarding, and you'll take that damage, negate it, and turn it into a buff for a limited amount of time. Really handy, probably the one I use the most. Now this would be a good chance to check out redirection. If we burn our silk bind things, and we go swap. Do I put my redirection things on? Let me make sure I did that. Yes. So what this does is,
Love you, buddy.
when you throw switch skill swap, and nothing's hitting me right now, so unless I would turn the dummy on, it won't really be a good example. But if I was to get hit during that, I would automatically evade, and it would recharge my wire bugs by a set amount, which is really handy. So I'm gonna try to put redirection on every set I use. It's one of the most powerful skills in the game. Basically, free evade plus recharging your bugs for more of your skills. Top tier, very good. I'm looking forward to trying that out in a lot of builds. So I switched my loadout. This is my second scroll of skills. We'll go through this real quick and then we'll go into some hunts. The basic skill or thrust poke combo, that's the same. Charge sweep, that's the same. The block, however, is different. If I go into the block animation with right trigger, you see the hunter does this sort of double guard as she hunkers down. That's an insta block. If you do that at the right time, it will guard and block anything, no matter how strong, and it will put you in a state to directly counter from that with the special animation. Let's turn the dummy on, demonstrate that. Apparently they made the window for this a little bit more lenient. Let's see. If you don't time it right, you'll get a regular guard. But I believe there's a different animation if I do it just the right time. There it is. Get that blue burst, and you can do a poke / counter. Otherwise, it's just a regular guard. And that's pretty useful if you know a monster's moveset really well. I think it's technically the first frame of the animation. We can test it here. Yeah. So you want to throw the guard right as it's about to hit you. You're not waiting for it to impact off of that kind of second block animation. It's the initial. Kind of tricky in timing. They made it a lot more lenient. That used to be very difficult to do in the base game. But it gives you counter options, which is nice. Instead of the shield tackle, we have guard dash, which moves us forward. And it blocks, but there's no follow-up after. It doesn't do damage. And our follow-up options are kind of limited. We can't go straight into combos. But it's a bit more defensive versus shield tackle, which is more offensive. If we go guard dash and circle, There's a leaping forward thrust. I do like that move. You get a bunch of extra hits. And you can go straight into your follow-ups from there. Not bad. And then in place of the shield charge, we have dash attack. And this is a running charge that depletes your stamina slower, but is more meant for covering a greater distance. You're sprinting here. The shield charge is meant to be done kind of close to mid-range. If you really have to book it after something, you can go into the dash attack, and notice my stamina goes down much lower, and we can start running at high speed and do sort of like a jump or poke follow-ups once we get to the target. Like that, like so. Now on Soak Binds for the second loadout, we've got Twin Vine, which is one of the base Soak Bind skills from Original Rise. It sticks a kunai into the monster and tethers you. Now I was trying to figure out how to get close. Because what this does is it tethers you to the monster as the monster moves around, and you can jump straight to it if it gets further away. But I don't remember what the input is to do the jump. I'll just look at the notes. Pressing L2 plus X leaps towards the monster. Okay, that's why. So if we get some distance, hit L2 and X, they immediately vault towards the monster while the kunai is anchored. And they buffed this move a little. It's kind of situational, especially against fast targets. But notice how long that tether lasted. If we put it back. There for about a minute. And if the enemy goes too far away, it will break. But as long as you're within range, you can use it to yank yourself straight towards the monster. And you can follow up attacks that way. Again, situational, not a move I use a lot because I'd rather use the counters, but it is there. The other Soak Bind, Skyward Thrust, if we hit circle, go straight up, and then straight down with an impaling move that does pretty decent amount of damage and a lot of hits. Best used when the monster's down or in kind of a stunned state, since it doesn't cover distance, it goes straight up and down. I see Sour Ladder doing Dehydrate. No, it's a stretch. I'm gonna do both. But Skyward Thrust is kind of interesting. You can use it out of combos, and if you hit a weak point, again, it does quite a bit of focus damage. So, not bad. Let's see if we can test that redirection evade. Okay, no, that wasn't fast enough. You have to do it first?
This is the end of the line for you.
I want to see the refill.
This one's all for
It doesn't auto evade. That's what I thought it did. I wonder if I'm doing the animation wrong. It could be that the tremor is causing me to stagger. Okay, we'll have to test that out in the field. Alright. So that's kind of a quick rundown of the Lance. It is a very versatile defensive and offensive weapon. So now let's go test it out. Go figure out what I'm going to make. Do need water. Mizutsune's tree is good for water. Shogun tree, the crabs.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use.
310,
I can swing whenever you
16.
need.
310, 41. Okay, that's much better just overall. Okay. We could craft outright, I think. Let's go practice
Bye now.
against a master rank Mizutsune.
Be sure to check the special list.
Ooh, do I have any followers? They're trying to hunt that? Yeah. Who is this? Oh, Minoto. She's also a Lance user. Alright, we'll do an NPC quest. We'll take one of the twins from the village in Base Rise and Kamura out with us.
Enough of that. Ready to go.
She's using the Kamura Lance.
Ride like the wind. Mine now.
There you are, Bubble Boy.
Time to get to work. There it
There's the counter with the buff.
It's got its eyes on you. Angry is an understatement.
Ooh, good hit.
Prepare yourself. It's down. Attack. I'm gonna kick your butt.
There's the tail. Ow. Ooh.
Thanks for the help.
Might need to make more mega potions.
The monster's targeting you. That's my buddy. Where would I? You're not getting near the village. The monster's looking at you.
Are you down to blue sharpness, huh?
It's all out of sorts. Now's my chance. Any last words? I shall do Kamura proud.
Let's see, got one head break.
The monster's looking at you!
Aw.
Let's make haste! Be quick!
Who's over there? Oh, Narga, right? Narga and Rathian.
Okay, you can ride it now.
A little bit chaotic. Oh.
Don't let up. I'm overflowing with energy.
It's back break.
That was quite a performance. Angry is an understatement.
Uh-oh.
Mount the monster and show me what you can do. You do what I say now.
Oh,
You're quite good
that
at
already
this.
counted as a mount earlier.
Off you go. Thanks for the help.
Oh, really?
Got time to heal up? Don't get overcome. You'll be fine. I'm sure of it. It's a bunch. Heal up so you can get back to fighting fit. I won't go easy on you.
Oh, I had the wrong skill set on one of my counter.
Got its eyes on you!
Chip on the tail.
Let's finish this.
That's paralysis.
You're not getting near the village.
Cut that tail.
The monster's looking at you! It's got its eyes on you! Using a hunting helper.
Good.
Don't let up!
Oh man. Should have got closer. Tail's got to be close.
Raring to go.
I owe you one.
The
Almost did that
monster's
too early.
targeting you. Where's it going?
Let's go.
All right, doing all right so far. Still getting used to the timing of counters and being precise, since master rank targets are much quicker.
This should
But I
make
think
it
we're doing
good
all
as
right.
new.
It pays to care for your weapon. I shall do Kamura proud.
Ah, stop getting stuck in the wall.
It's not going to go down without a fight. It's coming for you.
Stuck in the corner.
Thanks for the help. No holding back. Swift and
Oh,
ruthless.
the counter took the tail off. Nice.
The monster's targeting you. It's down. Attack.
Ooh, busted claws. That's hard to do.
Watch it. Prepare yourself. It's going to attack. Hold on for a minute, please.
Oh. Ow. Oh, she went to go grab her Rathian. Alright.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's coming for you! Angry is an understatement. Let's finish this.
Now it's personal.
Ah.
Bye-bye now.
Sweet moves.
Alright.
That was surprisingly easy.
See where Dragon is
I'll
redeeming
try
small
taking down
Raku.
any monster.
Alright. Let me carve this thing, and I'll do that in a sec. That was great. Not only did she bring the Rathian, I think she got the finishing blow too.
Let's make haste.
What have we here?
All right. Small mode has been turned on. Oh, I got to get the timer too. Let's see, hard claws, fur. Fin. Okay. Super rare. Ultimately, my goal is to make an element for one of each for the lance. Just like we were doing for the duels.
Special quest has been added. I hope we can talk again soon.
How are things?
No, we don't have anything in this line. We'd have to start from here. We need jaggy scales to upgrade here, and then it branches. We need regular
Bring on the
Mizitsune
hard
claws.
stuff. Ain't nothing I can't forge. Seeing my customers smile is the main reason I've been banging away at the smithing stuff for so long.
Alright, let's take a look. So we have Dragon Element, what Malzeno, which we're trying to build. Mizu for water, for thunder. We need to upgrade the regular Thunder Lance enough. Might be able to do that here.
Strike while the iron's hot. You got it.
Okay, we need Saffron. Saffron is jungle. And then for Astalos' weapon itself, we would need wing membranes and Fire Dragon Hard Claws are from Teostra, which we don't have access to on G rank. Okay. Let's go for some story progression.
Okay, good luck.
See if we can unlock things on the next tier. This will be a good practice for Lance. We're gonna go fight something difficult.
All right, let's go.
I should double check and make sure everything I've built is fully upgraded.
Hey there! Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Yep. Oh no, I can upgrade the Besario set more. Okay. Remember that.
Strike while the iron's hot. Hey, thanks.
Yep, I am out of Mega Potions. Alright, we need one more key quest on this tier in order to move on to the next progression. And our choices are Alunagaron and Zinogre, or the Exploding Bagel, Basil Geese. Let's do something dangerous.
You'll do great.
Basil is a very tough fight, and I can't remember if I've even done this with Lance before. So it's going to force me to get good, or I'm going to get blowed up. And looks like the timer is up. All right. It's Basil time.
Let's make this a quick one. Let's go.
I need to unlock the other camp. Should be a camp number 1. Do I even have that request? Oh, I'll have to look later. There you are. Good boy.
There's the target.
Let's see if we can take the tail off. Oh boy. I have not done this fight on Master Rank before, so don't know exactly what Basil does. Whatever it is, expect explosions. Okay, that's new. Ooh. Alright. Yeah, Basil's theme is so cool. Of the recent monsters from 5th generation, like World, Iceborne, and whatnot, that's one of my favorite themes. Just so aggressive. Uh-oh.
That's my buddy.
Not a bad fight. Usually when you're hunting basil geese, the last place you want to be is directly underneath it. But I feel like with all the defensive options the lance has, it's not too bad.
Making steady progress.
You know, I could have just headed directly south. Eating?
Need to sharpen this thing.
Oh, bombing run. This is a big basil geese. The tail is so high. Head break.
You're the best, pal.
Oh. One of my companions put it to sleep, but got a tail, so it doesn't matter.
That looks like it's gonna hurt. Trying to get away.
Red Dragon says, I think Monster Hunter should have a camera lock on the monster. It does.
What have we here?
If you select the monster in the upper right like that, using the, for PlayStation controls, it's the right analog stick,
Ride like the wind.
then it causes the target camera to lock to the monster. I can't demonstrate till I get back within range, but I'll show you. Where are you? There you are. So if you hit left shoulder button, it snaps to the monster. If we're facing the other direction and hit shoulder, it'll spin us around, lock on. It doesn't stay locked on like a reticule, but it'll snap to the monster. You can always see where it is. but it won't do that unless you have it set in the upper right. So you make sure you do that first. Especially as a gunner. To do that, you'll make sure you're always locked on target. Red Dragon says with your weapon out too? Yeah, here, I'll show you. Turn this way. Snap. Turn this way. Snap.
That's my buddy.
Admittedly, I don't use it too much because I have 2 analog sticks, but you absolutely can use it to keep your monster in focus on the camera. That's what it's for.
It's angry!
Oh. Red Dragon says, I feel like a clown. That's alright, dude. Now you know. Make your life a little easier. Again, it's a really handy thing for gunners, since you always want to be locked on. Nice. Alright, Sarlad's taking off. I'm assuming you're going over to Wazi's stream. In that case, catch you later, Sarlad. Thanks for tuning in and hanging out. I will see you in the next stream after I get back to town next week. I might pop into Wazi's stream if I have time later. Or I might send us over there too, depending on who's online. We'll see. Whew. Uh-oh. Yep. But yeah, take it easy. And I got your hydrate and stretch as soon as I get a spare minute.
Gotta be quick!
Well, that's a spare minute.
Don't let him get away! Let's go! Whetstone time!
Let's go.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
That stays out for a while. I guess another advantage to using a shield tackle is it doesn't use stamina. That is a good opportunity for power guard.
You do what I say now!
Aurora Sun mechanic?
Yahoo! Watch and learn!
Oh, that attack put Ice Blight on Basil too.
That's my buddy.
After it!
Okay, bunch of Basil bits, and Aurora Somnicanth bits. I wonder if Basil's gear is going to be better for Gun Lance. I guess we'll see once we actually take it down.
Whetstone time! Now it's personal!
Oh, let's try to get my counter up. Bring it. Nice.
Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Weapon! Careful!
That's nice. Oh. Did they get wings? That dragon says all by myself. Nobody here but us chickens. But who's counting? Ah! I'm just here to hunt monsters.
Look out! It's angry!
Get out of here, Somnicanth.
It's trying to get
All right.
away!
Almost at 20 minutes. I'll be happy if I can get this one in sub 25. As we move up the tiers, it's going to be a little more and more difficult as we go. Makes me wonder what the urgent's going to be on this tier.
This should make it good as new!
Oh, Mizu.
You do what I say now!
Ah. Exploding scales makes it difficult. That works. It's weak. Go for the kill as usual, just because most of these creatures I'm going to be needing their mantles. And kill versus cap is the best way to do that. Don't want to get KO'd. There we go. Barely sub 25.
Carve, carve, carve.
Not too bad. Definitely challenging, but so far Malzano's the toughest fight we've had in Sunbreak. Ooh. Kazuki's gem. Nice. Decent spread of stuff.
Oh.
All right. What is our urgent? can take a look at Basil's gear too.
Hey there!
Ooh, this is the master rank armor from Iceborne, I believe. Building on the whole lion motif. This one has got a less symmetrical design, but that looks really cool. Artillery 3, guard, razor sharp, guard up, agitator, load shells. That is 100% a better gun lance set than Basarios. Defense 118.
Ain't nothing I can't forge. Seeing my customers smile is the main reason I've been banging away at the smithing stuff for so long.
Yeah, overall higher base stats, obviously. It drops the defense boost and the latent power, speed sharpening, reload speed for pure gun lance skills. And how does it look for slots? Level 3, level 1, level 1, 2 level 2s, 2 level 2s, 1 level 3. That's pretty good. We would be able to gem in redirection, evade distance. We'd be able to get pretty much everything we need. I definitely want to build that. Razor Sharp is nice to have built in. Then hopefully I can gem in protective polish. Yeah, I think we could definitely do that. And it looks sweet. Okay. I guess I'll build the pieces I can now. Head and feet. So we need to get more shards, hard claws, wings, grand flux, which is like the fuse drops, and a mantle for the hands, and basic stuff for the waist. That I'm definitely gonna farm using a gun. I don't know if we'll do that today. Maybe later we'll rotate it in, but it shouldn't be too hard to get. Got everything else. Just Basil pieces.
Alright, let's make it happen! Okay, good luck!
What's our target next?
There. Your spirit shines bright.
Oh, okay.
A special quest has been added.
We're going up that
Please select the quest
that high in the list, huh? Shagaru Magala. Okay. Haven't done that fight in a very long time. This is the adult form of Gormagala. Elder Dragon Shagaru Magala. This thing's a beast in every game it appears in. Do I want to go in there with the lance? I'm gonna go in there with my gun lancer set, since I haven't done that in a little while. We'll see how well that goes. It's my highest defense set for now. For those who have not seen this monster before, it should be an interesting spectacle. Shagaru is really cool.
Time to get going.
Yeah, we could take our laird off. And we can go in with our new weapon. I did make the Malzeno gun lance, the Duke's bayonet. That's a pretty slick looking weapon. The pauldrons from my armor are clipping through it a little bit, but that silver and gold, it probably glows red when it pops out.
Be sure to check the special quest. You'll do great.
At the tail end of a reckless battle, two beasts find themselves in a place they don't belong. And when the master of this land appears, not even the mightiest attacks can do it any harm. With its overwhelming strength, it pummels and pins down its prey. Its endless anger fills the air in the form of a deafening roar as it prepares to feast without leaving a single bone.
Bright Eclipse.
Let's make this a quick one. Let's go.
Alright, it's up there in 4? Okay. Probably grab free stuff. We'll see how this fight stacks up against Malzeno for difficulty. What's up, buddy?
There's the target. Mr. Monster, meet Mr. Whip.
Wanted. So Shagaru Magala has a bunch of similar attacks to Gore, much more dangerous. It's got the projectile frenzy blast.
This one's all for you.
But as it gets more and more upset, it'll start doing more area effect attacks. Like so. Still inflict frenzy, so I need to do enough damage to get the buff.
This ain't
Uh-oh.
looking good. Love you, buddy. Reloading! Look up! It's angry!
Oh, it's a beam. Uh-oh.
Gotta be quick!
Oh, man. I got my sharpen off.
Mine now.
Alright, so Shagaru might not be as fast with teleports like Malzeno, but it's got a lot of moves that affect a huge area. Best of life.
Need to sharpen this thing.
The dragon says, well, I'm going to bed. It's 2:15 a.m. here. All right, dude. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out while we did some hunts today. Always appreciate you stopping by. So have yourself a good evening, and I will catch you later.
Now it's personal. Need more ammo.
Uh-oh. One horn break? Wing break. Oh wow, the chip damage. Man, hits like a Mack truck. Oh. Oh. Okay, going sideways into a sideways blast. Probably not the best idea.
This ain't over yet. Let's go. Whetstone time.
Oh, alright. Free ride? Let's go
Let's go for a ride.
pay Espinasse a visit. Oh, this thing's ground speed is not terribly high. Hello.
How do you like that? You do what I say now.
Surprised it didn't KO. Okay, poison paralysis.
Yahoo! Boom! You're the best, pal.
Oh, there's a follow-up. That's what killed me before. Okay. Aw, really? Think that would hit me out of that.
Love you, buddy. You're the best, pal.
Even. All right.
Ride like the wind! This should
Get
make
rid of the
it
frenzy.
good as new.
Oh, really? That was in front of that. Frenzy bar's almost full.
That looks like it's gonna hurt!
Oh, okay, yeah, I can't block that. That's definitely a guard up. Ooh, get off me.
After it!
Purifier, claws.
Let's go! Need to sharpen this thing. I'm gonna kick your butt!
Ah.
Need more ammo!
Wow, it's got a big range.
Hold on, reloading!
Okay, there's a follow up there too. Oh, the other horn, nice.
Reloading! This is the end of the line for you!
Ah, worth it. Pile the damage on. Oh, it goes out of rage mode. You can see the surrounding environment is no longer dark. It's a neat effect.
I'm not going down that easily.
Cool.
You're the best, pal.
And now it's dark again. Even.
Trying to get away! Ride like the wind!
Ooh, it's in. Is that a new zone? Yeah, I haven't been up there yet. Alright, it's got to be getting close. Let me do this in sub 25. I'll be happy.
Whetstone time!
Oh. That's not a final boss looking arena. I don't know what is.
No more holding back! Hold on, reloading! That looks like it's gonna hurt! I'll make you regret this.
Probably should have gone forward, not sideways. I wonder if my
Now I'm
guard
really
edge can
angry.
parry that. I'm gonna assume
Let's go.
probably not. I could hoof it all the way back. Need to unlock the camp. That's up here too. It's on the right side, I think. Alright, so we have to be really careful now.
Now it's personal. That's my buddy.
Ah. Right, I should have grabbed my potions too.
Look out! It's angry!
Yeah, gotta get close when it does that.
No more holding back! Hold on, reloading!
Ugh.
Just a bit more!
Alright. We'll go somewhere and go to sleep. Hopefully we can kill it with bombs.
Faster, buddy!
Because Shagaru is classified as an Elder Dragon, it can't be captured. Or trapped. Kill only.
Whetstone time!
Nope, not sleeping.
Whetstone time!
Alright, must not sleep in this area.
You asked for this!
Hit the wrong button again. It's stuck in the corner.
I'm gonna kick your butt!
Really? Uh-oh. I got frenzied too. That's not good. It means I'm going to take extra damage from the frenzy-based attacks. Should I wait it out? 'Cause I can't cure it. I'm gonna wait it out a little bit.
Excuse me for a moment. I'm starting to live.
Oh. All the way back to the top.
Let's go.
Maybe I'll go to sleep this time. There we go.
I put down a bomb. It's ready to blow. You asked for this.
Yeesh. Alright. That was very close.
Carve, carve, carve.
I almost wonder if a higher mobility weapon would be easier for that fight. Claws, wings, shoulders, and the horns. I'm missing a wing break on the right side.
These creatures consume life. Ye gods. The abomination.
Ruh-oh. We got a tail for that. Okay, is this a new master rank? Nope.
Good to see you, yeah? Oh. I guess we all need a break sometimes, yeah?
Thank you for stopping by. Wow. Yep. Wow. Yep. Be sure to check the special quest. Take a look at the quest list.
Ah, we got Elder Dragons. Oh, we've done one key quest? Did that count as one?
I studied and studied for months on end, so I may be qualified to handle quests. But
There
we
is
still
no
make plenty of mistakes.
Shagaru Magala on this
If you
tier.
have any advice for me, I'm all ears.
Interesting. Maybe we'll unlock an actual free hunt against that thing later. Got
Come
good
again.
gear.
How are things? Alright, let's make it happen.
Storage set, that's right. Ooh. That's pretty interesting looking. I have a priestess mask. And that sort of gilded, plated look around the edges of the clothing. Comes at Bloodlust, Coalescence, Resuscitate, Critical Element, Razor Sharp, and Spare Shot. Bloodlust.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me
Effects
to
of
good
the Frenzy
use.
Virus
I
change.
can
Health is
swing whatever
gradually
you need.
reduced, but you gain a variety of effects. Frenzy Virus occurs regularly when in combat. So it infects you with the Frenzy Virus and does damage over time. When infected, attack and evasion increase at level 1, stamina is reduced. On recovery, red vitality is restored. Oh, so it infects you with the Frenzy, and then you have to do enough damage to counteract it, and then when it goes away, you get a boost. Level 2, while infected, further boost to effects received. Upon recovery, further increase to affinity. Level 3, further boost to effects received. Upon recovery, increases duration of increased affinity. Oh. Interesting. Oh, it's got wings too. Can't see it because of my gun lance. Alright. That seems like it could be an interesting gimmick set. One point to Bloodlust. Okay. Storage, huh?
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
Shagaru has its own tree. Branches off of Gore, which makes sense. But Gun Lance goes to Wide. Wide Dragon, shelling level 6. The Lond.
I have been wanting to be a blacksmith ever since I was little.
That might be an
I
option
think it's
if I want to
Sam.
make a
Something of an expert
wide
at this
shelling gun
point.
lance, which I do
Don't
want to
worry
make.
about your gear. I grip this here hammer with confidence. Let's get you fixed up then, shall we?
What does the dual blade line look like? Is it still claws? Yes, but they're these white, kind of gold looking ones. Instead of the dark looking purplish ones.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started. There's the great sword, Apotheos.
I remember that from the older games. It's a pretty neat looking sword. The glaive.
Let's
The
get you
glaive
fixed up then,
is
shall we?
supposed to look cool too. Yeah, it's kind of neat. Like a gold scaled spear. La Traqueur. Looks like the Gore line have German names, and the Shagader line has French names.
Ooh, I'm itching to get started.
About its horn. La Sepulture. Light negated, elemental attack boost, wind pressure negated. That's not bad. It's kind of like a butterfly organ.
I'll put everything Master Hammond taught me to good use. I can swing whatever you need.
Oh, that's right. We were looking at this when I was playing offline. The Malzeno horn, which looks like its tail, has sharpness regeneration, which is a unique skill. It's not on a lot of weapons. Earplugs large, sharpness loss reduced, which I believe it will pass on to the entire group that you're hunting with. That's pretty cool. I want to build this one too.
All right, let's make it happen. Ooh, I'm
What
itching
about
to get
Shagader's
started.
lance? Similar in design. The Agide? Agide? 290, 36. Looks like it's high dragon element, lower raw, and the Gore ones are higher raw,
Bring
lower
on
dragon.
the hard stuff. Ain't nothing I can't forge. Seeing my customer smile is the main reason. All right, let's make it happen.
Yeah, I'll have to think
I'll
about
be here when you need me.
what I'm gonna build. 'Cause I don't need to double up on dragon weapons. Unless there's different types of gun lances.
Doing all right? Safe travels to you.
Dongo quest? Ugh. Shagader, Magala, and a Rajang together? Ugh. That doesn't look fun.
Hi, and welcome to... All right, good luck.
Okay, let's see. I think I will go ahead and call the stream here. Got a lot more work to do, a lot of stuff to grind. The big accomplishment was getting together a functional Lancer set. I will probably craft more of the elemental lances. In between now and when I play on stream next. And then, depending on what else I get done, I might try and build a switch axe set. I'm farming the regular Almadron for that. It's going to take a while. I need its mantle. But when I get back together to stream Rise next, there'll be hopefully some new weapon sets to try out in demo. And then we'll see how far we are in the story and where we're at. I don't know how much more time I'm going to have to play before I leave town. But we made some progress, and that's what matters. Oh, before we jump off, let me see if anyone I know is online. If not, we can just wrap up.
Right side clear.
Yeah, Wazzy's online.
Good to go.
Oh, Aaron Dwight is playing Monster Hunter Rise. I can't remember if I asked them what console they're playing on. But since we're also playing Monster Hunter Rise, let's go raid Aaron. So let me get ready to do that. We will go ahead and mute this and go to outro. And with that, we will wrap up for today. So thanks again for everybody coming by and hanging out. We'll be playing more Monster Hunter in the future. And I will catch you folks next week. Hope you have a good evening, and I'll see you later.